Welcome. Hi guys, thanks so much for tuning into my channel. If you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell to be updated whenever I upload new videos. Today you are watching the 1 month Glowversary update since my hair has been shaved bald. Okay, the Glowversary. It's my Glowversary, made for me, it's me. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about a few different things that have been going on with me and my hair. The very first thing, we're going to just get it out of the way, okay? The length check, okay? You guys have seen my hair whenever it was bald, and you guys are seeing my hair now, okay? All in all, I have had maybe about 1 centimeter of growth, okay? It's not that much, but it's significant, okay? It's a centimeter, okay? Baby steps, all right? And your girl got curly hair, so you know that's gonna impact, you know, my that's gonna impact my hang time, okay? So another thing with this 1 month update for my bald head grow out, okay, is hair growth patterns, okay? So everybody's hair kind of grows a little bit differently. Okay, so your girl got different growth patterns going on all up in my head, okay? It goes up, then it's down. I have my whirl, which makes my hair come forward and center, and it spreads. I don't know, you could probably see it. And then it spreads downward to my sides. Now, my very front, I have a widow's peak up here. My widow's peak angles backwards, and my little vellus looking hairs up here also go downward. I have a slight cowlick that always ends up right here because of the way my hair merges, or it doesn't merge, but actually my cowlick ends up being kind of right here, and it's always evident whenever I wear a pixie in my hair, whenever my hair gets longer, because of the way that my growth pattern is. So that's my growth pattern. Everybody's is a little bit different. That's the best way that I could describe my growth pattern. All right, so hair type. So a lot of people are familiar with 4 different hair types. If I'm not mistaken, type 1 is like straight, type 2 is wavy, 3 is curly, and then I believe type 4 is tightly curled. We're not going to get all into those letters, the A, B, C. I don't really, for the purposes of this video, I keep it simple. My hair is between type 3 and type 4. It's not too much on the type 4 scale. I would say it's a mixture between 3 and 4. Most people have multiple textures in their hair. If you ever notice, you'll see that some people have thicker texture in the back of their hair, and then on the top it's a little bit different, or their curl pattern will be looser, or vice versa. It just depends. Everyone is unique and everyone's different. Another thing that we're going to talk about for this hair update is the true pigment of my hair. Hair color pigment is on a level system. If you are familiar with the level system, it's levels 1 through 10, with 1 being the darkest, 10 being the absolute lightest, okay? So my hair, although not visible, because, you know, color is very perceptual, and it's kind of based on perception and your own judgment about what a color is. However, the level system is pretty consistent and standard across the board with regards to determining a person's true color pigment. So my true color pigment is actually, I would say, between, personally for me, I feel that it's between a level 2 and 3. My hair is not quite black. It's off black. So it's not quite jet black, because my hair is just not jet black. Jet black pigments are typically like blue blacks, whereas my hair is more of like the darkest reddish brown. My father, his hair is like, well, whenever I was younger, his hair would be like a reddish brown in the sun. My mother's hair was more, well, her hair is gray now, but her hair was more of a mid-range brown naturally. But she would always color it to a pretty copper. That color was so pretty on my mom when she used to get her hair colored. But at any rate, a level 4 is nice looking on me as well whenever I, was doing hair color on my hair. But levels 2 and 3, that's where I am at. So I also want to go over the density of my hair. So density is the amount of hairs per square inch. For my hair, I would say that in previous years, no, my hair's always kind of been between medium to high density. Density would be like people who might have like sparsely dense hair. Some areas are a little lower density than others. Like for example, I have this area here. It's a little bit lower density over here, and that's kind of just from having worn wigs over like a 4 or 5 year period here and there, and kind of dealing with the different products and the different hair caps that would kind of rub up against that would rub up against my own hair. But also, let's see, from way back in the day, I believe, actually it may even be right here, but over in this area I did have a chemical burn that I had gotten like back in high school or something. A chemical burn over in this area. So it's possible that that may be remnant from that as well. But at any rate, hair thickness goes with the strand width. I feel like I have medium to thick strand width, or maybe more so medium. It's not very evident right now because my hair is still growing out right now. It feels that my hair strand is medium width. Yeah, probably is medium. Medium more than it is thick. And okay, so at any rate, hairstyling aids, the most fun. So right now, I'm using a tea tree shampoo and conditioner that I really like. I'm really trying to use that up because I want to move on to other shampoos. I do like tea tree scent. I like how it invigorates my scalp and it makes my scalp all tingly. Some days that's okay because of the tingle, but other days it's really kind of chilly outside. So to be doing that and like opening your follicles and pores right before you go outdoors, I guess some people would be like, well, why are you doing that? Or why don't you do that at night? Well, I don't know. I like shampooing my hair in the morning. Because traditionally speaking, as a Black woman, it's unheard of to like shampoo your hair every day. That's what other types of people do. Whatever other types of people do that. But it's unheard of to be African American and you shampoo your hair every day. It's actually quite refreshing. And on days whenever I don't shampoo my hair every day, and I don't even put a lot of oil on my hair or anything, but on the days whenever I don't shampoo my hair, I kind of feel like, I need to shampoo it, or I at least want to get some water on it, just to, be like the Tresemme commercial. Ooh la la, in the shower, I definitely condition my hair because otherwise it feels like hard as a rock. And another thing that I do use leave-in conditioners. I'm not going to talk about brands or anything because I'm not endorsing any particular brand, because what I'm using, it might not work for you. And I'm not in the business of bigging up other people's brand per se, unless it's adding value to my life. And while the shampoo does add value to my life, this is not a video about that. This is a video about a hair update, a 1 month hair update. So once you understand that, you know, you'll be good too. Okay, so now I want to talk about hair growth aids. Okay, so I do use various essential oils for my hair. One thing that does work for me though is this. This, my friends, I don't know, can you see it? This, my friends, is my Crown Elixir oil, baby. And this particular oil is one of the oils that I have been using in my hair. It's a nice oil. It's lightly fragranted. It smells fabulous. And it's got no, let's see, no peanuts, no tree nuts, no phthalates, no silicone. So yes, your Crown Elixir oil. This is awesome to get, okay? It restores luster, restores hair balance, it encourages growth. So this is one of the things that I have been using in my head. We have little botanicals in here. If you want to know the exact ingredients, you can visit my website if you are interested. So that's one of the hair growth aids that I've been using, and I can talk about that because that is made by your girl. Okay, so one last thing is timeline observations. Okay, so like I said, my hair at this time, my length check is almost 1 centimeter. Now according to my little hair chart, my hair growth chart that I created for myself, I should really be at 1 centimeter and a quarter. But I'm only just shy of 1 right now. And so I'm a little bit behind on my hair growth schedule. So Claire Huxtable will have to wait. Claire Huxtable hair will have to wait a little bit. You know, Teeny Weeny Afro gonna have to wait a little bit too. Buzz cut gonna have to wait a little bit too. Okay, so we're a little bit behind schedule on our anticipated growth. So I personally suspect that the reason that I may be behind in schedule is simply just due to the weather. I think it has to do with the weather, the fact that it's not humid, and also I think maybe my diet and water consumption may have something to do with it as well. I have not really been doing my green leafies as much as I should. I love water, but sometimes I don't drink enough water in a day. I think that, you know, there are a couple things that may be impacting things, but you know, I have a few tricks up my sleeve to help me along a little bit more in February. I can't really tell you all what I got in store or what all I'm about to do, because you'll just have to catch update for month number 2. Okay, so other than that, I want to ask you, are you on a hair journey? What have you started new in your life? Tell me, what are some updates that you have? I'd love it if you comment and share with me what's going on with you, and that way we could generate a nice dialogue on here on the tube. You know what I'm saying? And get a little familiar, not too familiar, but you know, to just, you know, dialogue and find out what you guys and dolls are into. And you know, we could trade ideas also. So I want you to drop me a line or put a comment below with your hair growth journey update information, or if you have a video, send me a message and I'll check out your video too. We gotta support each other and encourage each other. And you know, to subscribe to my channel, it costs you nothing. It costs you nothing, and you might get something that'll help you or that'll help a friend, you know? One of the things that I've been thinking lately, and one of the, I guess, mantras or mottos that I'm choosing to live by this year for this year is never too late for a new beginning. It's never too late for a new beginning. I want you guys to understand that, not just with this hair thing, but with this life thing. It's never too late for a new beginning. You can always start over. And there's saving grace in starting over. Sometimes you just need a fresh start. Sometimes you just need a new beginning. Sometimes you need a new leaf. But in order for you to have a new beginning and a new leaf to turn, you have to have a new mindset. You have to be renewed in your mind, okay? So I want you guys to get renewed in mind, get renewed in spirit. Peace, love, and blessings to you. Stay up, stay hopeful, keep safe, and I'll talk to you next time. Wait a minute. Don't you dare close out this video. Subscribe to my channel immediately. Peace, love, blessings. Bye. Centimeters. But I'm only just shy of one right now.